guys, White Stag here. So this is a little bit of a different piece from my regular work. If you follow me at all, I don't do a lot of fan art. And when I do, it has been from video games, and I've only done a handful, and right now this will be my 5th one. I've done work from BioShock, Borderlands, and Fallout, which are my all-time favorite game franchises. And I would like to revisit them and even do more. And I'd like to branch off and maybe even do some like anime characters I really love. But I just don't do a lot of fan art. It's not that I don't enjoy it. Like, I enjoy painting some of my favorite characters very much. It's just not really my thing all the time. I like to stick to mostly original stuff. And there's also a lot of work that goes in the fan arts because I have to research. Like, even though I might have played the game a lot, it's just, I want to make sure kind of like every nook and cranny is kind of correct. Because sometimes there's a lot of little random details in their outfits or the scenery. Like, I picked something from the game. Like, the BioShocks I went a little away from. I didn't actually pick a legitimate scene from the game. Sometimes, like, I'll take something, I'll kind of spin it around a little bit and move things a bit around. Or put things where I think they could have been. So, this piece is from Overwatch. If you're familiar with a character named Tracer, there's quite a bit of craze going on. If you've heard of Tracer's booty, because she had a pose in the game that people really didn't like. And Blizzard changed it, but they ended up using like a vintage pinup, which was kind of funny if you think about it, but anyway, I decided to do Tracer. She's not in her normal outfit. I wanted to choose a different skin of hers, and the skin I really liked. It's something I would wear or would paint, so I ended up going with that. It's called the Ultraviolet skin. It's one of her legendary skins. So part of my research of the game was obviously playing the game, and I had to get this skin so I could see like what color the guns would change, because that, to me, that was important. I couldn't find actual pictures or anything of the guns. So I got the skin, and I had looked online pictures of the various maps, and I really liked the Route 66 diner. Like, to me, it felt like it fit right into my art. Like, I like kind of grungy things. Granted, the diner wasn't really that grungy, but it was easy for me to just kind of grunge it up a bit. Like, there were spots and stains on the floor, and I love the signs. Like, I suck at lettering. I really do. But I keep doing it. And another great thing about the map is there was, granted, a lot of the other maps, like, there's just other references to Blizzard's games all over the place. And this one, I have ended up doing the Diablo hot sauce sign. And there's also a StarCraft comic on the table with her. I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So I had to, it took me a while to get into this map too, because you couldn't choose what map you got into. So I had to play a lot of games, and I just recorded all this footage from my capture card before the game started. So I could see the signs up close and whatnot, and at least try to make things look pretty accurate to the game. But in my style anyway. At the time, I didn't really know any backstory about Tracer herself, so I assumed she was British because she kind of talked with an accent, and she has a little flag on her shirt, which I ended up adding later. So I figured I would, just have her chilling there drinking tea. And then, as I was painting, I was thinking, like, I should really throw some other chairs in here and mess it up, because, I don't remember the last time I played Route 66 Diner if I shot up any chairs and it knocked them over, because there's some times you can interact with stuff, or if someone else did before I got into the map, and there'd be chairs laying there. Like, I don't honestly remember because I don't. Normally, when I was in the diner, I was recording, so I wasn't really interacting with anything. And most people were waiting at the door, so by the end of the painting, I decided I would throw some more chairs in there and have one knocked over. And from the beginning, I had always planned on having a spray. And the sprays are kind of like little graffiti the characters would throw out in the theme of their character, or just a plain Overwatch symbol, which all the characters have that as default when they start. So eventually, I end up throwing on one of the sprays on the floor, because you can put them on the floor or wall or whatever, for a character named Roadhog. And I ended up putting the Overwatch symbol as well, because I thought that'd be kind of neat. Like, I don't know, like, it's not like I really had dead space in this painting, but I kept wanting to add more things, because something about the fan art, like, I just kind of wanted to have it a little busy with all the signs. Like, I love vintage signs. Like, I really suck at lettering, but I loved them. So it's just like Route 66 Diner just seemed like it was the perfect scene for me anyway. I kind of took like one of the initial tables I saw, and the signs that were around that area, and I kind of moved them a little bit to make them fit better in the painting. And kind of cherry picked the ones that I wanted. Like, I know I wanted the real ice cream one, and the hot dog sign, and Diablo's hot sauce. And I believe the gas sign was like right around that one, and the arrow. But I don't know. It just takes me so much longer to paint the fan arts. Like, I don't have a lot of time with them, and I'd love to do more in the future. I'd like to go back to Borderlands and paint some of the other characters. Like, I think a Moxie would be really cool to paint, and I always love Gage, so they would definitely be pretty high on my list. If you have any ideas for other characters I might like, or like I might not be able to think of any right now, like, feel free to comment something that you'd like to see in my style. It'd be awesome. I normally only do female characters because that's just what I paint. So doing male characters, they'd probably be really feminine. So I just kind of avoid them in general. They aren't something I've really worked with a lot to actually like stylize pretty much. But I love hearing from you guys, so feel free to comment. I love the interaction. I have various social medias too that you can see my works in progresses and stuff well before the videos are pretty much done, because it takes me a while to do the voiceover work, and occasionally I have issues with my mic, which I don't know, right now it might be my air conditioner. It keeps cutting me out and making me sound really far away. But if you like what you see, do subscribe, because I post at least a video a week, and on some weeks like it'll be a lot more with various things, because I have a few drawing videos coming up soon from sketches I was working on, as well as more paintings yet that I still have to edit and whatnot. And I have some of my live streams posted. I recently streamed with another streamer on Twitch named Eternity Waits, and because I was streaming with someone and there was an extra voice, I didn't play music, so the streams were not muted at all. So I just brought them right straight over from Twitch and posted them up, so you guys can watch them too if you wanted to see real-time painting. And you can also watch on Twitch live. Make sure to follow there and enable the notifications so you'll get an email when I go live. And you can hang out and chat with me and ask questions, whatever, and hang out with the other people, or you can just lurk. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Hopefully very soon with the next video.